The Haunting of Ocean View Beach, Part 2. Weeks passed, but Abby couldn't shake the nightmare of Ocean View Beach. The humming, the bride, the skeletal sailors, it all lingered in her mind. She confided in her roommate, Sarah, who dismissed it as stress-fueled hallucinations. "Let's go back and prove it was all in your head," Sarah suggested, determined to help Abby confront her fears. Reluctantly, Abby agreed. The two arrived at the beach just after sunset, armed with flashlights and a camera. The fog was thicker this time, the air unnaturally still. As they walked along the shoreline, Sarah joked to ease the tension. But Abby felt it, the weight of unseen eyes. "See? Nothing here," Sarah said, snapping photos of the empty beach. But when she reviewed the images, her smile faltered. In each photo, a pale figure stood in the background, closer with every shot. The last picture showed the bride's glowing eyes staring directly at the camera. "Run," Abby whispered, but it was too late. The air turned frigid, and the humming began, soft at first, then deafening. The bride emerged from the mist, her skeletal hands clutching a veil soaked in seawater. Behind her, shadowy figures rose from the waves, their hollow eyes locked on the girls. "Why did you come back?" the bride's voice echoed, low and guttural. Sarah screamed and bolted toward the parking lot, but Abby couldn't move. The bride stepped closer, her smile grotesque. "You belong here now," she whispered, reaching out. Suddenly, Sarah's voice cut through the fog. "Abby, move." She grabbed Abby's arm, pulling her toward the car. The beach seemed alive, the sand sinking beneath their feet as if trying to drag them under. They reached the car, but it wouldn't start. The humming grew louder, and the bride appeared just outside the driver's window, her hand pressed against the glass. "You can't escape," she hissed. Desperate, Sarah hit the gas, and the car roared to life. They sped away, the bride's figure disappearing in the rearview mirror. Back home, Sarah tried to laugh it off, but her unease was clear. That night, Abby heard the humming again, this time outside her bedroom window. The next morning, Sarah was gone. Her bed was soaked, and a trail of seawater led to the door. On Abby's phone was a single photo, the bride, standing on the beach, holding Sarah's lifeless hand. Abby never returned to Ocean View Beach. But every night, the humming grew louder. And every morning, the seawater crept closer to her door.